What's up everyone, back to another video. In this video, this is our first video in a while on the channel. So today we are back with a predictions video. We are predicting and I'm giving my thoughts on NXT Takeover Vengeance Day on Sunday, February 14th. It's on a Sunday again. Like Takeover's been on Sundays more recently. I guess now that they're like on USA, it's like only fitting on Sundays now. So yeah, I really like it. Sundays is kind of weird day. I usually prefer the Saturday Takeover, but it's fine. Wednesday Day should be a pretty good pay-per-view. I like how they're bringing back old pay-per-view themes for NXT, like they did In Your House, Great American Bash, and Halloween Havoc all in the past year. So yeah, let's start reviewing the card. First up, we got Johnny Gargano defending his North American Championship against Kushida. So that's pretty good. Kushida's got a couple pins on Johnny Gargano recently. I think he's gotten one in the Dusty Cup against him, and I think it was Austin Theory. And so yeah, that's how we got this match at Vengeance Day. Should be a pretty good match. I think Johnny Gargano's gonna retain. I think he deserves a long reign now that the joke's over of him not like losing the title after 6 days. So I think he's gonna retain the North American Championship. Yeah, like the way is kind of like they're okay, like not really the biggest fan of them, but still pretty like Johnny Gargano and like Candice and Indy and Austin together. It's not bad. Like it's pretty cool. It's decent. But yeah, Johnny Gargano retains the North American Championship is my prediction. On to the next match for the NXT Women's Championship, and this way I can be one of the match is my match of the night probably, or is at least my sleeper for it, depending on like what matches are added. It is Io Shirai defending her Women's Championship against Toni Storm and Mercedes Martinez in a triple threat match. And honestly, if someone could beat Io, I think it's either Toni Storm or Mercedes Martinez. If Io was to lose, I think it would be Toni. But yeah, so other than that, I really like Io to win. And so yeah, like huge kind of backstory in this match. Of course, like Toni and Io fought War Games, and yeah, so it should be pretty good. Mercedes Martinez has come back recently, attacking Io Shirai and telling her that she wants the Women's Championship. So yeah, it should be a pretty fun triple threat match. I got Io winning the match and retaining the championship. Honestly, I see Toni as NXT Women's Champion because she's been NXT UK Women's Champion before. But Mercedes, I don't think she's ready yet. Like she goes back and forth a lot. Like sometimes she's on, sometimes she's off. But good to see her back in the ring. But I think Io retains on Vengeance Day. Up next, we got the finals of both the Dusty and the Women's Dusty Cup. So both, as I'm filming this, both ones are like announced, but there's, for the women's, as I'm filming this, there's Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai in the finals, and I think they'll be facing the team of Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon in the finals. And I guess the winner either gets a trophy, or I think it's gonna be like a shot at the Women's Tag Championship or something. So if that will be the stipulation, I think Kai and Gonzalez will win, just because they've been in the tag team for longer. I do like Shotzi and Ember as a tag team, but I think it will be like just like the chemistry and the knowledge of Gonzalez that it will win them the match, and they'll move on. You say I'm not pretty sure if it's a like women's like #1 contenders match or something. The winner goes on to face the women's tag champs, but that's for sure for a trophy, and it should be a really good match. On to the men's finals, and like my prediction for this final is, because as of this, I don't know which ones are gonna be. I think it's gonna be MSK or the Rascals, as I like to call them. So yeah, Xavier and Wentz. So I think they will win their match, and I think they're gonna be facing Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher in the final, which would be a really good match. It's almost like last year with the Bros were just like a sudden tag team. It looks like coming together for the Dusty Cup. Last year it was Riddle and Pete Dunne. This year it's Thatcher and Ciampa, and like, it's all about like respect for them after the fight pit. So now they're a tag team. And honestly, I think they're going to win the whole thing. And I think if they win, that is definitely an NXT Tag Team Championship match. It's been like that for a few years. So yeah, I predict Thatcher and Ciampa to win the Men's Dusty Cup, and Khan and Gonzalez to win the Women's Dusty Cup. On to the next match. Now, there's a few matches that I think are going to happen. Like, so we got NXT Tag Team Championship, but it hasn't been announced yet. Honestly, I have a feeling that like at last minute it'll be like Undisputed Era, maybe like Fish and O'Reilly, or Strong and O'Reilly, or maybe even Cole and Strong, because they were a tag team together in a Dusty Cup, taking on Birch and Lorcan, but I wouldn't, even though I love the Undisputed Era. But I think it's going to be Birch and Lorcan retaining, just so they get out with the Tag Team Championship match at TakeOver, and then Birch and Lorcan will go on to face the winners of the Dusty Cup, maybe at the, I don't know if they're having a TakeOver Tampa this year, the night before WrestleMania, because WrestleMania is 2 nights, but sometime like near WrestleMania, that TakeOver, I'm guessing that is when the next Tag Team Championship match will be. And next up on my list of matches I have is, it's probably going to be the main event, is the NXT Championship match. It's Finn Balor defending against Pete Dunne. So now we, after like Saga, like the trio, I think they had 3 matches or 2 matches between Balor and Riley are over. We have Dunne and Balor now, so it should be a pretty good match. Dunne, of course, won the world has only been a couple like UK champions, but he's probably one of the greatest. He had a long reign, and he should have a great match with Balor. They should have watch chemistry like O'Reilly and Balor did, wrestling for a long time. It should be a pretty good match, but I don't think no one swapping the Prince anytime soon. And I think Finn Balor will retain the NXT Championship at TakeOver Vengeance Day. It should be a really good match. Like I really like Pete Dunne. I really like Finn Balor. Honestly, I don't really like Pete Dunne with like Birch and Lorcan and Pat McAfee. I don't think that's not good for him, but he's like main eventer now, so at least that's something good out of it. He's getting an NXT Championship match, so yeah, it should be a really good match. But like I said, my match tonight is probably the triple threat match, and yeah, it should be a fun night overall. And yeah, so that is my TakeOver Vengeance Day predictions and thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below your predictions for tonight, and is any like surprises you think are gonna happen, or a new champion's crown. Yeah, just comment down below what you think is gonna happen. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys later.